I'm looking for this cart. Oh, girl, my head. $89. Oh, yeah, this is what I need. $29. Like what? Alright, y'all, the cart is acquired. It's me, Bree, and welcome back to my channel, BriFre. So for those of you that are new here, my name is Brianna. I am a 23-year-old medical laboratory scientist, woman of God, CEO and founder of Akoya Industries and the Girls Want Knowledge Book Club. And in today's video, guys, I am being proactive in tackling my TBR list. So let's get straight to it. I have gone to Michael's. I saw that they had these carts on sale for $25. So I had to stop by, get this. And my goal is to pick out the books that I want to read for this quarter and put them on this cart. That way, when I come in, put it by my bed, so that every time I come home, I'll see it and I'll be motivated to read it. That's the goal. So hopefully it is. And we're not buying no more books to fall. That's oh snap. That's another thing. We're not buying no more books to fall. So let's go ahead and assemble this. I got it in this red color. Can y'all see? I got it in this red color because my house is mainly like muted neutral tones, like, you know, wood and grays. And all my accessories, like extra things, are like pops of color against it. So like I have a green reading lamp and my bed frame is like gray. Like my sheets are like colorful or whatever, but like the basic furniture itself is like neutrals, if that makes sense. So I got this red because I think it's cute. It's like a cute pop color in my room. So let's get this unpacked. Hold on, y'all. This is the tough part because the theme for the Girls Want Knowledge is sci-fi and fantasy right now. So that helps me narrow down a bit, but I also still want to read some like literary fiction, some Black literature, and classics. So we're gonna go through and pick what I want to read. One of the priority reads that I have right now, is probably gonna be my next read, is Kindred by Octavia Butler. I really want to get into her, so we're gonna definitely put that up here. I'm gonna hold off on the Count of Monte Cristo for right now because it's just a lot. This isn't in a particular order, by the way. Like, this isn't in order of what I want to read. S.A. Crosby is a prioritized read that I've been trying to get into. It's All the Sinners Bleed. I want to put this on like the second tier because, like I said, the priority right now is sci-fi and fantasy. Now, another one that I've been trying to read is Blood Debts. This one I heard is like a vampire story set in, I think, yeah, in New Orleans. And I want to get into this. You know, this is like that magical, you know, all those things. So I want to get into this. I'm gonna put this up here for sure. This is definitely a top row read. Let's see. I'm hesitant to start a series, like a thick series. But I do really want to read The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. I heard this one's really good. It's like a cute mass. I have the mass market print, so I'm really excited to get into this one. I'm definitely gonna add this to the top tier. This is probably gonna be closer to like the end of Q2, Q3, more likely. I also like to integrate like in between, like little books, in between the larger books, because it's easy for me to just knock those out, you know? So I'm gonna look for like a in between book. Oh gosh, yeah. I forgot about Miss Bourne. Miss Bourne is definitely I'm gonna read this before I read The Way of Kings. This is a series though, and like I said, I was hesitant, but look how smaller this is. So I'm gonna have to add this one. Okay. I just have to stop and pull books that I am the most interested in reading. These are the ones that are on my priority right now. So I'm just gonna order them by which ones that I am the most excited to read first. So I have Kindred by Octavia Butler. That's like most likely gonna be my next read. I have Jade City by Fonda Lee. This is a story that's set in Asia with an Asian mafia, and they said it's super good. So, and this is a series. The only thing is I'm trying not to prioritize series as much because it takes a while to finish, a little bit to finish the series, you know? So I want to prioritize standalones first and then get into series, if that makes sense. Yeah, and of course I have to have some Black literature up here, some Black authors. I do have Miss Bourne and The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. So I'm gonna put on the top shelf, like my standalones. Second shelf, I'm gonna put a series that I want to start, and then on the bottom shelves is like the least priority. Right now, that's probably gonna be the classics because they take a minute for me to digest. So I'm going to put the Miss Bourne, Brandon Sanderson books on the shelf, second shelf, because these are series. So this is gonna be like a second shelf type thing. Kindred is gonna go at the top. Oh, I really wanna read this though. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, y'all, I really wanna read, so I don't know. Babel is definitely gonna be my next read though. I really wanna get into Babel. Okay, so Babel is like the World Center for Translation, it says. In magic. This is gonna be like my next read. This one I'm really interested in. I'm interested in like the dark academia mixed in with some magic. So I'm gonna have to have this one up here. All right. Another standalone that I'm really excited to get into, Sword of Kagan. This is definitely going up here. I have to do this summer. Like I'm so into this. I'm into, because I was reading, I'm 33% through The Count of Monte Cristo. And I'm loving the epics, you know, I'm loving the adventure books. So this is definitely, and revenge plots and like taking, like that's right up my alley. So the Sword of Kagan definitely has to go up here. I've heard nothing but good reviews on TikTok, etc. I have to get into this one. Okay, another book that I heard that is so good is Arcane Inheritance. Is another dark academia. This is not by a Black author named Camilla Cole. It's a school with a very dark past is what it's saying. I heard this one's really good. I'm gonna put this up here for sure. I'm feeling like a lot of the dark academia. I'm like in a real dark academia mood right now. Let's see. So these two, Emperor of Silence, I'm definitely gonna start soon. Oh yeah, this is so hard. Jade City is also really good. I'm gonna put Emperor of Silence on the first shelf because I'm really excited to get into this. So I'm putting Emperor of Silence up here for sure. That's definitely gonna be like a soon read. And second shelf, I'm gonna put, ooh, I really wanna read this though. It's just like when you start a series, it's so difficult. We're still gonna put on first shelf because I really wanna read it. and we'll see how it goes. Because I got mostly the first books. I haven't bought the whole series because, you know, I have to see if I like it, if I want to buy the second book. Some second shelf picks. Let's see. Second priority, second tier, Children of Time. I'm putting this on second shelf. This is more into sci-fi. I already have 2 sci-fi books up here right now, so I'm gonna put this on second shelf. Not because I'm not excited to read it, but because it's not like that high up on my priority right now. So I'm gonna put this on second shelf. I'm putting this on second shelf. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know. Because Blood Depths is also, but this looks so good. I'm gonna have to keep Blood Depths, y'all. This is gonna go on second shelf. This is gonna go on second shelf right now. And one that I am excited about is also, like I said, I'm feeling very much into like the dark academia. The Raven Scholar, it sounds really good. This one, I forgot what it's about. Okay, so like the leader of their society basically is like a huge academic, and he just passed away. So it's 7 scholars that have to compete to replace him. One of them gets murdered, and now it's like it intensifies. So I heard this one's really good. I heard nothing but good reviews. I'm gonna put this on top shelf. This sounds really good. Raven Scholar sounds super good, so I'm gonna have to get that up there. This one I saw was really good as well. Blood Like Magic, Elizabeth Sansbury. I also follow her here. I also subscribe to her channel here on YouTube, and I love watching how she does her writing process. A lot of good advice on how to write a book series and everything like that. And I really want to start getting into her books. I bought them, but I haven't started reading them, so I want to prioritize this as well. But this is gonna have to be a second shelf. I'm gonna, like, it's not like up there right now. And I might move Mistborn series up to the top, because y'all, I really want to read it. I'm gonna move Mistborn up to top. Because that sounds really good. It's just like, dang, both of these sounds really good, Way of Kings and Mistborn. It's just like, this is smaller. So I feel like I have a lot of thick books up there right now. I need some like small and in between. So I'm gonna put this as second shelf and put this as first shelf. 2 Black women authors that I want to add. I have Angela Davis's Women, Race, and Class. This is nonfiction. I've watched a lot of her works and everything, her interviews and everything on YouTube, but I never read any of her books, so I want to get into this one. I heard this one's really good. And I also have Chinua Achebe. If I butchered that, I'm sorry, y'all. This one is called Girls at War and Other Stories, stories from Africa that are women-centered, and I'm excited to get into this one. So these 2 I'm going to also add to top shelf reads, to prioritizing these 2. Okay, now we're gonna have to, I already filled up the top shelf, y'all, and I feel like those are all the books that I'm really excited to get into first. So second shelf is what I'm gonna put everything else I'm looking into. I of course have to put Toni Morrison up there because I love her works. It took me a while to cover From the Bluest Eye by her. Her Beloved is really good as well. It's also a movie. I probably watched it growing up, but I don't remember it. They said this one's more like Black Gothic, and it's like tragic also as well. So I'm gonna put this second shelf. I'm excited to get into this stuff. More Toni Morrison. I love the way she writes. I have to get some James Baldwin up there. I'm just not realizing that. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna do Go Tell It on the Mountain. This is about, like, it's taken from the point of view of a 14-year-old boy in Harlem, and it's also bits of James Baldwin's perspective put in this one on his personal life. So I want to read this as well. He's so insightful, and he's also, the way he writes is just beautiful. I have to get some James Baldwin on here. This is going to be a second shelf read for me. The Darkest Child. I heard nothing but good reviews about this on Amazon as well. I got this from a Black bookstore here in Mass. I heard this one's really good. It's from the point of view of like the darkest child in his family and everything she goes through. I want to get into this. This is going to be a second shelf read. This is a literary fiction. Like I said, I'm prioritizing fantasy and sci-fi. So we're going to put this on second shelf. This isn't like a real priority. I mainly got this book because it was a fire cover. So I'm putting this on third shelf, Hypernin. If I get to it, I get to it. Yeah, this is more like a background type book. So I'm putting this in third shelf for me, like getting into sci-fi. Some other third shelves I'm gonna put as well. Mainly third shelf is like books that I'll read little excerpts from. This is a collection of stories from H.G. Wells. He's like iconic in sci-fi. A lot of the main sci-fi movies, my sci-fi shows, and the ideas that we have today comes from him. He was underrated when he was first coming out with his books, but now as people picked up and got more on him. A lot of our sci-fi that we watch now is based on his stories. So I wanted to get a collection of his books. I would probably pick little stories from here that I'll read from time to time and see how that goes. So I'm gonna put this at the third shelf because I'll be coming back and forth to this one, and I'll just like write probably like an essay on it or whatever, and note like certain aspects or certain ideas I like and I want to take some inspiration from. So I'm putting this as a third shelf read. Another second shelf, I've been wanting to read this one as well. This is James by Priscilla Everett. This is like a spin on the Huckleberry Finn book, where it was a young white boy that went on an adventure with a runaway slave. And that book was told from Huckleberry Finn, obviously from his point of view. But this book is told from the point of view of the runaway slave. So, you know, it's a much deeper, you know, perspective. And I feel like that was such a unique way to come at the story. So this is definitely going to be a second shelf read. Probably gonna be pretty high up on my second shelf read picks. So I'm gonna put this like kind of towards the front of my second shelf read. This may be the top shelf read, guys. The 3 Body Problem. This one I heard is so good. It's super sci-fi, and they also have a show on Netflix. So they end up making contact with aliens from another civilization, and they're on the brink, the alien civilization is on the brink of destruction. So they're trying to decide they're gonna help them or what's going to be the issue with that. So it sounds really good. I'm going to put this as a second shelf read though, because it just isn't like that high in my priority right now. So we're just going to put this in second shelf. Let's see. I also have Franz Fanon's The Wretched of the Earth. This one takes like a deep dive into colonization. It was also one of the required readings by the Black Panthers. I'm gonna put this as another second shelf read because I'm interested in getting into this, but it just isn't like that high on my sci-fi and fantasy and like women's literature. It's like what I'm prioritizing for Q2, Q3. So I'm gonna put this as second shelf. It's still something I'm very interested in. We're gonna put this here. Another book, this is probably gonna be a third shelf read. Hours by Philip B. Williams. It's a conjurer that goes and helps to free slaves, and he ends up making their own community that he puts up by magical barriers and everything to really protect them and make their own little world. This sounds really good. I'm gonna put this as a third shelf though because it's not up there in my priority. Maybe second shelf? I don't know. I'm putting it for third shelf right now because it's not that high up in my priority. I'm putting it third shelf. And it's also pretty thick, so I'm putting it third shelf. And if I feel like reading more, we'll move it up on the tiers. This is another one that I probably will put as a third shelf. This is Redwood and Wildfire. It's about an Irish man and an African-American woman that cross paths. They meet each other, they befriend each other, and they start going around trying to heal the community. They say it's like a magical adventure. So I'm putting this as third shelf. It's not that high on my reading, but I heard it's really good for some of my comments on my haul for this book. So I'm gonna put this on third shelf. Another third shelf read. This one, I was so captivated by the cover for the second book. The first book sounds really good as well. It's set in 1882, and individuals with these magical talents are being chased down by some entity, and they're traveling all around the world in this adventure trying to escape him. And it sounded so good. This actually may be a top shelf read. I'm gonna put this at the top shelf because I was really interested in this one. I'm gonna put this as a top shelf. This one's really good. So 2 classics that I'm going to have to read. I'm gonna double back on The Count of Monte Cristo. I'm 33% through this book, and y'all, like, it's just so thick. And every time when I do pick it up and I start reading, I am instantly like transported and I'm entranced by it. But as soon as I put it down, I think about how much more I have to go, I get unmotivated. So we're gonna put this at third shelf. I'm probably gonna finish this after the summer, probably in the fall. I'll pick this up again. I'm not sure. I'll have to really be in the mood to finish this again. I'm not in the mood right now. So I'm gonna put this on third shelf. Also with that, on third shelf, I'm gonna put The Picture of Dorian Gray. This was a pick for the Girls with Knowledge. I ended up actually not being able to start it or finish it or anything like that because I just wasn't feeling it. Like I said, I just started feeling like getting into sci-fi and fantasy. So this is gonna be third shelf for me, but it's also one of my priorities for classic lit. I have The Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. I've already started annotating this one. This one's so good. I'm gonna put this as a second shelf because I'm gonna have to come back to it. It's so much that I have to read. It takes me a while to get to this one because I have to annotate and make notes as I'm going along because it's that good. So this is gonna be second shelf, but I'm definitely gonna be coming back to this one and finishing it. It's not that much of a thick read, so I'm probably gonna finish this as well, but I'm putting it second shelf just because it's not like super priority, but you know, I just have to write while I'm reading it. So I'll put it in second shelf. I have Legend Born series. This one I've heard such good things about. This may be a top shelf, y'all. But if I put this top shelf, what am I gonna take down? Oh my gosh, what am I gonna take down? Maybe I should just strictly do sci-fi fantasy and take down the Angela Davis. But these are so good, I got to. I'm gonna put this in second shelf. Just because we're prioritizing fantasy and sci-fi, that's what I said, y'all. Oh, in the series though, it's, I don't know. But for right now, I'm just gonna move this to second shelf, okay? And so, I'm definitely gonna have to put N.K. Jemisin's up top. I said I was gonna read this one in the near future, so I have to put this at top. N.K. Jemisin has to go. I'm already like overflowing. Ooh, I'm already overflowing. That's it. So this is gonna have to be second shelf. Legendborn is gonna have to be second shelf, but it sounds so good. Maybe I should take down, okay, we're gonna, this is why I had to do this, because I really wanna read this. So what am I gonna take down? I already have Empire of Silence up there, but I really wanna read that. Blood Death sounds too good. I really want to read Legendborn. Now this is hard. I do have the Foundation series. I'm putting this at third shelf because this is more like background as well. I have Prelude to Foundation I'm going to read first. I'm putting this at third shelf. Let's see. I also have for another series pick, I have the entire Game of Thrones series. I want to get the first book done. So I'm gonna put this as third shelf because it's not that high before you, and this is gonna take some time to get through. This is really thick. It's small, so that's why it looks like it's not that big, but this is really big, and this is a whole other world that I'm gonna have to learn. I'm putting this as third shelf because this is gonna take some while to get into. So let me show y'all what we're working with. So for our priority, and this isn't in order of like how I'm gonna read it, but this is what we're working with. I have, first off, I have Babel. Okay, this one's I'm really interested in. Kindred. These two are like definitely gonna be my next two reads for sure. Next two reads for sure. Sword of Kagan, we have an Arcane Inheritance. Empire of a Silent series. I have J City, Blood Debts. I may replace that, but I'm gonna replace Blood Debts with Legendborn because Legendborn is way more, y'all see how tight it is? Legendborn is like way more of a priority than Blood Debts for me, but this looks so good. So maybe we'll put this at the front of the second shelf. We'll put this at the front of the second shelf if we can fit it. Yeah, we can fit it. Okay, we'll put Blood Debts at the front of the second shelf. All right, Legendborn series, have to get into her. Okay. Oh, oof. And then we have Mistborn, we have The Raven Scholar, we have the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin. I've been trying to get to that. Ordinary Monsters, I have to get into. This alone will probably be like the next 2 months. Second shelf, we have Blood Debts, we have James by Priscilla Everett, we have S.A. Crosby, All the Sinners Bleed. Children of Time, we have Blood Like Magic by Lisbeth Sansbury. We have The Way of Kings. This one's a thick one. This one's I'm really excited about. And then we have some Black literature and classics. I have Invisible Man, which I've already started. I have Angela Davis's Women's Race and Class. I have Girls of War, which is from Africa. Stories of this women-centered by Chin. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna butcher the name, y'all. I'm just gonna show y'all. I have to look up how to say the name, y'all. I'm sorry. I have Beloved by Toni Morrison, Go Tell It on a Mountain by James Baldwin, The Darkest Child, and The Three-Body Problem. This may have to be a third shelf one. I'm looking at all my books now, y'all, just to make sure that these are like the priority reads right now that I'm the most excited to get into. The Bone Season. I heard that was really good. I was trying to get into this one where like in their society, clairvoyance is banned, and they found out that you clairvoyant, you get basically put off to like this other like dungeon basically, and her father is like the leader in this society, one of like the people in power, and she turns out to be clairvoyant, so she's not only hiding from society, but she also hiding from her father, and she's just battling this whole internal battle with that. So I heard this one's really, really good. So I'm gonna put this one, ooh, I wanna put it as third shelf. I think I'm gonna move The Three-Body Problem to third shelf and move this to second, because this is pretty up there in my priority. All right, third shelf, and this is gonna be second. Okay, I'm happy with this. So third shelf, I have Hyperion. I have a book that I'm gonna be like going back and forth to. It's just H.G. Wells selected works. I'll probably read like a story every week or so. They're really pretty short stories, so I feel like this one's gonna be really good also to keep me fresh in like this mind of like sci-fi and gives me ideas on that. Ours is like another magical one with historical context. I really like this one. Redwood, I told y'all about that one. The Wretched of the Earth, I ended up putting in the third shelf just because it's not my priority to get into like nonfiction, black nonfiction right now. Asimov, Prelude to Foundation, just because this is a long series and, you know, I want to prioritize my time on like the shorter series, and also, you know, the ones I'm most excited to read just isn't that high up there for me. It really isn't. So I'm just gonna put this as third shelf. I haven't added like my academic books here yet, but I feel like I'll be it's like to the sides. I think Game of Thrones, I'm gonna start this series. I'm putting it third shelf just because again, it's a very long series and I wanna watch along with it. So this is like a side project type thing. I'm just gonna put it third shelf for right now. I'll pick it up if I feel like it. I have the 3 Body Problem. We're gonna add this to third shelf as well. And then I have The Picture of Dorian Gray and The Count of Monte Cristo, because I'm currently in the process of reading this, but it just takes a lot just to get through that. So yeah, y'all, this is my TBR. Hopefully this helps me to get it down from seeing it every day and putting it by my bed. Yeah, I haven't even got to my Kindle. Also, drop comments down below and let me know what books y'all feel like I should read first and everything. None of these books I've read, I'm going off of recommendations, and also books that I just picked up at the store because I thought the cover was fire. So y'all drop comments down below and let me know how I should order this, or let me know if you've read some of these books, since I read all the recommendations and stuff like that, so y'all let me know. Tune in with the Girls with Knowledge. Most of these books are I'm gonna be reading with the book club, so I'll have the link down below for our Fable. It's really interactive, it's really easy. You can track all your books in there as well. I love that app. And we are almost like 100 members right now, so I'm really excited about that. Like I said, Q2, Q3 is sci-fi and fantasy. We're gonna be escaping into other worlds. The theme is escapism, so that's why I'm prioritizing that as here as well. Follow us on Instagram as well. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all social media platforms. I have a link down below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Continue to pursue attainable visions, because every vision that you have is attainable. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.